a student, then your parents, your teachers, everybody keeps saying, study more, study harder. And that is true, it's very important. But today in this video, I'm going to talk about why sports and fitness are also extremely important. Now, there are at least 3 reasons why these things really matter. Number 1, today, the biggest problem for any student or child is stress. There are just too many demands on your time, too much of pressure, schoolwork, homework, there are competitions. All these things make it very hard. Now, the best and the biggest stress buster is physical activity. If you go out and play for an hour, let's say you play football or cricket or something involving intense physical activity, what does that do? In the process, the blood flow in the body goes up. You sweat. When you go out, right, there's a change of scenery. In the room you're sitting and the same thing going on for a couple of hours. When you go out, it's a different thing, right? So your mind feels fresh. And that will bring down the stress levels dramatically. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that even from the point of view of exam performance, right, for you to learn effectively, your brain has to work well. It has to work, you have to be able to focus really well. And when you are doing some physical activity, what happens? You are, again, blood flow in the body is better, you feel hungry, you sleep well, and you generally feel happy and cheerful. And that will make your learning much more effective and focused. If you spend 5 hours, the 5 hours when you are also physically active will be a lot more effective than if you're just sedentary. Number 3, education and learning is not just for exams. It's not an exam preparation. As a student, you are preparing for life. Let me give my personal example. So I used to be an IPS officer. So when we were under training at National Police Academy, we used to have a sports period every day. And because I was not very much into sports as a student, it was kind of a little difficult because I was not very good at it. So it took me some time to catch up. Now, if I had been a lot more active in sports, it would have been easier. I would have enjoyed it a little more, right? So think of sports as stress buster, as a tool for effective learning, but also as a preparation and something that you're learning for life. It's a skill. And for all these reasons, do not ignore sports and outdoor activity.